Hello, everybody. Welcome back to SEBA Math App, and today we're doing financial literacy, budgeting 101. We're going to learn about what is budgeting, why do we need budgeting, why is it so important, the difference between an income, expense, and some examples. So if you're new to SEBA Math App, just hit that like and subscribe button for more of math. Well, what is a budget? Well, a budget is just four main things. Number one, spending. Number two, tracking goals. Number three, tracking the bills that you spend on paying. Number four, earning money or income. Well, why is budgeting so important for us to name it? Well, budgeting is important because it helps you track the money that you spend. So if you don't create a proper budget, you'll just spend too much money in one place without knowing and run out of it. So that's why we're here to teach you about it. Well, what's the difference between an income and an expense? An income, this over here, and an expense over here is two different things. An expense is what you spend. Like if you see headphones on sale and you buy them. It's just like rent also. That's what an expense is, what you pay for. And income is how much you earn. These are two key things to know how to use a budget. Example number one. I want to buy some tickets to the World Cup and my budget is $500. The World Cup tickets are $250. Groceries are $100 and a TV bill is $50. And then the phone bill is $50 as well. So how much do we need to spend to afford the World Cup ticket and also maybe save some money on the side? Well, if we add all of this up, 250 plus 100 plus 50 plus 50, the total will become $450. So yes, you can, and you'll also save $50 with it. Example number two, numero dos. You make $40,000 a year, and you want to make your budget so you could spend enough in a month on wants and still afford your needs. What will your budget be? So, in order to do this, we need to do the 50, 30, 20 rule, which is just you divide 40,000 by 50, which 50 is your needs. 50% of this will go to needs. 30% of this will go to wants. 20% will go to savings. Well, that's a common budget plan. So, 50% of 40,000 is $14,100 spent on needs. Well, that's a reasonable price. 30% of 40,000 is $8,460 on wants. That is how much you spend on wants. Another reasonable thing. 20% of 40,000 is $5,640, so you could spend on saving. So you could save on retirement and everything like that on a year. All right, guys? Smart money saving tips. Some tips are know your budget so you don't spend more. And always do your math before you pay for something. So you could go to a restaurant and try to spend some money there. But you do not want to go over your budget or else you have to deduct it on something else. Okay? Here's a question. Answer this in the comment section and I will go over it in next video. Liam earns $100 a week doing chores and yard work for his neighbors. He uses the simplified 50-30-20 budget rule to manage his money. 50% goes to needs like his phone bill, his school lunch money. 30% goes to his wants like video games and snacks. 20% goes to savings for a new computer. Liam wants to buy a new gaming headset, though. That costs $60. And he plans to use his wants money to buy it. How much money or dollars does Liam allocate into his wants category every week? And how How much weeks does Liam have to save his money to afford the headset? And how much does Liam save during the time? Well, if we're going to do the math, do it in the comment section and I'll answer it next video. Summary! Today we learned about budgeting and how to use a budget and more stuff like it. Like and subscribe if you want more math mysteries. SEBA Math Lab again, and we're out.